Welcome back to Fast Lane Fortune, the spot where we dive into cars that deserve more attention than they usually get. And today, well, I've got something interesting for you, the Nissan Sylphy. Now, some people hear that name and think it's just another everyday sedan, but honestly, this car has a lot more going on than you'd expect. First impressions: the Sylphy looks clean, modern, and surprisingly sharp. That V-motion grille up front, the sleek LED headlights, and those flowing body lines. It's not trying too hard, but it definitely has presence. You pull up in one of these, and people notice. Not in a flashy luxury car way, but more of a wow, that's a solid, classy ride kind of way. Step inside. And this is where I think Nissan really nailed it. The cabin feels way more upscale than you'd expect at this price point. The seats are comfortable, the layout is intuitive, and there's this nice balance of simplicity and sophistication. You've got a good infotainment system, plenty of connectivity, and the materials don't feel cheap at all. In fact, the attention to detail is kind of shocking for a car in this class. Sit in the back, and you'll realize it's super spacious. It's almost like Nissan wanted to make sure passengers are just as happy as the driver. Now, let's talk about how it drives. The Sylphy isn't trying to be a sports car, but man, it is smooth. The steering feels light but precise, and the suspension just heats up bumps without making the car feel floaty. On the highway, it's quiet and refined. You almost forget you're in a sedan aimed at value buyers. And when you put your foot down, that engine gives you enough power to merge and overtake without feeling strained. Not blistering fast, but definitely confident. One of the things I love most is how efficient this car is. You're not going to be living at the gas station with the Sylphy, and in today's world, that's a big deal. It's the kind of car you can daily drive, take on long road trips, and never really worry about comfort or costs stacking up. But here's the kicker: the Sylphy feels underrated. People talk about Civics, Corollas, Elantras. And yeah, those are solid, but the Sylphy quietly competes with all of them. In some ways, it even outshines them. It's practical, stylish, comfortable, and affordable. What more do you really need? So, would I recommend it? Absolutely. If you're looking for a sedan that balances class with everyday usability, the Nissan Sylphy deserves a spot on your shortlist. That's it for today's ride on Fast Lane Fortune. If you enjoyed this review, go ahead and hit that like button, drop a comment to let me know what you think of the Sylphy, and of course, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next deep dive. Until then, a broken bar, keep chasing the fast lane.